Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on BetCraft. It's another very beautiful Saturday morning, and we are back with our predictions. Our Saturday special. That's what we have today. A whole lot of games that we have that are going on, and we actually selected some of these special matches. That we looked into. That's exactly what we do. Always looking at football matches that happen across the globe. And also looking at the statistics for each of these games and making verdicts on each of those uh, matches before bringing it forward for you, and we'll be doing that in a very short while. And I want to talk about yesterday's games. We were in we were at our very best yesterday, seeing how it occurred yesterday. Those are the surprises that we talk about. Happen most of some of the time in football. But we put that behind us, and today hopefully we are going to do very well. And do not joke with today's games. All right, look at these games, and you know, uh, I guarantee you are going to have wins in this one. So, all right. That being said, without further ado, let's get to the business of today, and we will be looking at the this matches one after the other. We start with the very first match in Spanish La Liga, where we have Valencia, who will be coming up against Real Valladolid. All right, and looking at the recent games with these two sides, to see for Valencia, they've had two victories and two draws, but have also lost two matches in the last six games that they have so far. And on the side, on the other hand, Valladolid have managed just a draw in the last six matches, and have lost five games out of those six games that they have so far. They're quite not in good form at the moment. And looking at how these teams have performed from home and away perspective, you can see for Valencia, the home side have won four matches and one draw, but have lost five games in the last 10 home appearances. And away side, Real Valladolid have managed one victory in the last 10 away games. It was a game in Copa del Rey against Real Avila, but have lost out on nine matches out of those 10 games that they had so far. That tells you how very poor this side have been from away. All right, on head-to-head basis, last time both teams met was Valladolid, who won from home by 1-0. But prior to that, we saw Valencia beating this very side by 2-0 from home. And it seems that each time Valencia plays from home, they do very well against this very side, and we'll be giving it the home side, the 3 points in this very one. So we expect to see the home side winning out shortly in this one. Valencia to win. That's a verdict. And the next is in German Bundesliga. We'll have Bayer Leverkusen who will be facing Werder Bremen. And Leverkusen, the last six have seen three victories and two draws, but have lost one game out of those. And away side, Werder Bremen winning once and losing five games out of the last six matches. All right, looking at how they fared on home and away basis, you could see that playing from home, the home side, Bayer Leverkusen have actually won 9 games and one draw. They've not lost any single match in the last 10 home games. And away side, Werder Bremen have managed 3 victories and one draw, but have lost 6 games out of the last 10 away matches. As a matter of fact, the last 5 away games that they had, saw them losing 4 out of those, and having the best run they could muster was a draw against Dortmund, the last 5 away games that they had. So on head-to-head basis, you could see the last time they met, Werder Bremen played for home, and it was a 2-2 draw on that occasion. That was in October of last year, but prior to that, we saw Leverkusen dominating this very side so much very well, beating them by 5-0 the last time Leverkusen played from home. All right, in this very one, we expect a home win, a comprehensive victory for the home side, who actually lost out to Bayern Munich in the Champions League. They'll be looking to regain their winning run, so we expect a home win outright in this very one. That's what we expect for that very game. And the next is in French League 1, where we have Olympique Marseille, who will be coming up against Lens. All right, Marseille have seen 4 victories and 2 losses in the last 6 games, and Lens, on the other hand, have won 2 games and have lost 4 matches in the last 6 recent games. All right, looking at how these two teams are fared on home and away basis, playing from home, you can see Marseille have won 5 games from home. They've also had 3 draws, but have lost 2 matches in the last 10 home games. And away side, Lens have managed to achieve 4 victories and 3 draws in the last 10 away games, but have also lost 3. And the last 2 away games that they have, so they're losing out to Nantes and also Nice on that occasion. The last two away games on head-to-head basis. The last time they met was actually in November. We saw Marseille beating this very side from away by 3-1. And prior to that, we also saw Marseille also winning from home by 2-1. And in this very one, I'm also going for the home side to take the day. It is the home side to win outrightly, Marseille to win. That's what we expect for that very encounter. And the next destination is in Turkey Super League, where we have Trabzonspor, who will be facing Hatayspor. Alright, Trabzonspor have been able to achieve 3 victories and 1 draw in the last 6 games, but have lost 2 matches out of those. And away side, Hatayspor have won once and 1 draw in the last 6 games, but have been lost 4 matches out of those. When you look at how these two teams fared on home and away basis, we see playing from home, Trabzonspor have won 8 games and 1 draw in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 1 loss. And away side, on the other hand, the Hatayspor have just managed 1 win, 1 draw, but have lost 8 games. All right. And we'll put all that together. We expect the home side to take the day in this one. Home win outright. That's what we expect for that very encounter. And the next is in Belgium Pro League, where we have Dender, who will be up against Genk. All right. Dender have had just 1 victory and 1 draw, but have also lost 4 matches. And away side, Genk have won 3 games and also 3 draws. They've not lost any single match in the last 6 away games. All right, looking at how they fared from 1 away basis, you see that Dender home side have managed 3 victories, and they've also had 4 draws in the last 10 home matches, but have lost 3 games as well. And Genk, on the other hand, have won 4 matches and 3 draws, but have lost 3 games as well in the last 10 away matches that they have so far. All right, on head-to-head base, you can see that Genk have actually won this very side. The last 5 head-to-head meetings, I've seen Genk winning 4 times out of those 5, and then they're winning just once. All right, the last meeting was in September. We saw Genk beating this very side by 4-0 on that occasion, and we will expect Genk to also continue the winning run against this very side. It is their way side to win. That's what we expect for that very encounter. And the next also in Belgium, but in Belgium second division, we'll have Zulte Waregem, who will be up against Lommel United. All right, Zulte have won 2 games and 3 draws in the last 6 games, but have lost 1. And Lommel have had 1 draw, but have lost 5 matches. All right, when you look at how the city is fared on home away basis, you can see that Zulte have done so very well from home, winning 9 matches and 1 draw in the last 10 home games. And they've not lost any game in the last 10 home matches that they have so far. On the away side, on the other hand, Lommel have won 4 matches from away. They've also had 1 draw, but have lost 5 games. As a matter of fact, the last 5 away games that they had, saw them losing all 5 away games, for their away side. And on head-to-head base, the last time they met was Zulte, who won from away in December of last year by 2-1 on that occasion. So in this one, we still expect the home side to take the day, Zulte to win outrightly. That's what we expect for that very encounter. And the next game, which happens to be the last for today, is in Poland, first division, where we have Lech Poznan, who will be up against Mielec. All right, looking at recent games for these 2 sides, we see that Poznan, the home side, have won 3 matches out of the last 6 games and also had 1 draw, but have lost 2 games. And Mielec, the home side, have had 1 win and 1 draw, losing 4 matches in the last 6 games. All right, on the home away basis, we see that playing from home, Poznan have been able to achieve 6 victories and 2 draws in the last 10 home matches. They've also had 2 losses as well. And the away side, Mielec, have had just 1 win, 3 draws, but have also lost 6 games in the last 10 away games. All right, that tells you a lot about this very side. They've been losing so much, playing from away. And on the head-to-head basis, it was Lech Poznan who won from away. The last time they met was actually in August of last year. They won from away by 2-0 on that occasion. And when you put all this data together, we expect to see the home side, Poznan, to also win outright in this one. It is a win. That's our verdict, and that to bring our predictions for you today on Betcraft to conclusion. We wish you the very best of luck, and I hope your ticket goes green. Also remember to play responsibly, because these are football matches, and you cannot rule out surprises in football games, sometimes. All right, that being said, tomorrow is another day, and we'll be coming up with our predictions right on this very channel, for Sunday special. But until that time, keep winning.